Most people aren't stuck because they made the wrong choice. They're stuck because they never made a choice at all. And the scary part is, years can disappear before you even realize it's happening. You keep telling yourself, I'll start when things calm down. I'll start when I have more money, or I'll start when I have more time. But life keeps moving, and eventually, standing still becomes your life. How many times have you heard somebody say, I'm going to start a business, or I'm going to get in shape, or the standard, I'm going to fix my finances. But years go by, and nothing changes. Maybe that person is you. So what's typically holding us back? Usually it's not our ability, it's fear. The fear of failing, the fear of looking stupid, the fear of wasting time, and maybe the fear of wondering what other people think. And that fear, it doesn't stay quiet. It starts negotiating with you. It says, maybe next month, or maybe when life settles down, or maybe when I know a little bit more. Either way, little by little, it talks you into staying exactly where you are. So instead of asking, what if this works? We start asking ourselves, what if I fail? And then we build excuses to protect ourselves from discomfort. But here's the truth nobody likes hearing. If you never take the chance, you've already guaranteed the outcome. Even worse, you probably cheated yourself out of a better life. Because standing still has a cost too. And one day, you wake up realizing that you traded years of your life for temporary comfort instead of meaningful change. You know, your life doesn't change while you wait to feel ready. Most people improve their lives one uncomfortable step at a time. It's not a miracle, not a giant leap. It's just a decision to move forward. So here's what helped me. I sat down and I wrote out what I wanted, why I wanted it, what was holding me back. And then I committed to a small step that I could take towards my goal. Not someday, not when life calms down. Right now, today. Next, I just wrote down my strengths and my weaknesses and the real challenges I was facing. I wasn't trying to discourage myself. It's not about that. It's just about getting honest about where you stand. I stopped focusing on the giant finish line, and instead I asked, what can I do this week to make my goals happen? For you, it might be making a phone call or saving your first $100. Maybe walking that 15 minutes a day or researching that idea that you've had. Because small forward movement is progress, and progress builds momentum. Look at it like shifting your car from parking to drive. All of a sudden, your destination starts getting a lot closer. Now back to those fears. Here's something else that I learned. The people that you're afraid of that are going to judge you, well, most of them are too busy worrying about their own lives to spend much time thinking about yours. Advice from someone who's been there is one thing. That can be helpful. But if someone is constantly tearing you down instead of helping you grow, you probably need to stop giving their opinion so much power. Because at some point, you have to stop waiting for permission to improve your own life. Because time keeps moving whether you do or not. And 5 years from now, you're either going to be grateful that you started or wishing that you had. If you fail, at least you know. If you succeed, you might just build a life you're proud of. So let me ask you something. What's one thing that you know you need to start but keep putting off? Man, what's your dream? Comment below. If nothing changes, where will your life be 5 years from now? 1 Corinthians tells us that in a race all the runners run, but only one gets the prize. So run your race in such a way as to get the prize. Start today and forge your life.